Yeah, that's the only game I played before that day. And I don't even really play that. I can't even say I play that game. It's the only game I have that I will play. I deleted GTA. All right. Since what came out? I would say 6, cause I think it came out our first year working together in 2013, if I'm mistaken. Should have dropped that.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Pat Pete want to resign, but he about to be 32, and his speed been dropping every year. I don't know if I could do that, bro. I think he won like 2 years for like 3, if I'm mistaken. I mean 6. He won 3 mil. I think he won 3 mil a year. Yeah, but he declining. Just sound dropping, everything going down. He probably about to get depleted this year. Cause the last year he lost like 17 points or 17 stats.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Looking to throw. Nicholson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but...
Did you have to do the adjustment, Giant?
Receiver gets it, or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that.
Oh yeah, I might
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play.
I might change mine. Trying to think. Yeah, Melvin going at fullback.
Situation on 4th.
RNS league. I'm only in 2. Me and Rob playing at 10 and 202. That nigga was at the top of the world. He was like what, 5-2 or 6-3. Niggas talk, yeah, Rob, we see you on top of the NFC East. Yeah, Rob. Now this nigga 3rd place now, behind me and Real. Since they said that he only won 1 game and lost like 4 or 5.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Nicholson. Dancing to his left.
Quit playing with me, bro.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Smack them.
And brings up third down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. What are you going to do with the football?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Nicholson.
Who sent that video in the chat, Mo? With the nigga trying to catch the TV off the balcony.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own
You saying that?
47-yard line.
That TV was making shit.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Waters.
That was just one of the most realistic things I could have did. My pocket awareness like that. And I still got the ball on. He probably thought he had a sack.
It really pays off, able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run the ball with Henry. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered.
What'd you say?
Every cornerback in the league is not just a covered corner. Some of them
Aww.
stick in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense.
Niggas would have been, That is sick.
He's going to get it running right. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Defensively, here you're facing a top 5 team.
You talking about eye contact.
You got to find a way to hold them under 20.
You sound like Malik, Mo. Nigga said, I can't go smack if we don't make eye contact.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I sent you a video of the little nigga when he bowled, bro. That nigga like that, bro.
And the decision to bring it out.
My cousin, the nigga that cousin Dave,
And now out on the field, here comes
Shawty like that.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot.
Yeah, the nigga said he was on the he was in the bowling league. His first two attempts, bro, he got 2 strikes, bro.
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get, and then the
That's a bitch calling.
just have right now, pride. Can
Hello.
they win some games and feel better about themselves despite
What's
the
up?
fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nicholson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw. And that's
Yeah.
inside the 35. And he's finally
Nah, cause the way you was texting me, I'm like, where she get all that from?
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Nah, I was out with family. We was drinking. I wasn't looking at my phone.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a
Nah, I'm
pickup
like,
of 4, and it'll bring
when
him
I'm
2nd
reading,
down.
I'm like, this don't
Call
make
that play a
sense.
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Off play action. Grimes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. To throw on third down. Grimes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll go on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Nicholson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Frank Clark able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dumps that off to Penny, his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Penny, the first down carry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun, gun.
Off the play fake. Grimes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. On 3rd down, Grimes. He's going to go deep for Conley. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now running right through it. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Detroit! Gun! 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 Hut! Hut!
To throw on second down. Grimes. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, LA. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off-play action. Grimes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Grimes leaves it for Penny. Oh, now he bowls him over. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. Gun!
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Grimes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And incomplete here on 3rd down. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. This is fielded at the 27. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Lucky 56.
Throwing on first down. Nicholson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Back to the air on 2nd down. Nicholson. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, Nicholson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try and run for it